The new series Cross will have you on the edge of your seat.
The show follows a decorated DC detective who is faced with solving his wife's murder while tracking down a very creepy serial killer played by Ryan Eggold. Take a look.
Mimosa?
No thanks. I gotta stay sharp.
I'm not that kind of guy, Shannon.
I know.
No, it's okay. You're right to be careful. There's a lot of sickos out there. But the thing is, it's not the mimosas that you should be worried about. It's the hand sanitizer.
And Ryan joins us now. Welcome. You are so creepy
Look
in
out
this.
for the hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay?
they
Yeah.
know what happens.
It gave me pause. Okay, this is the #1 show on Amazon on a Prime right now. Tell me how your character Ed story interacts with Alex Cross, the detective.
Sure. Well, without giving too much away, when we meet him, he's like this sort of behind-the-scenes DC power player trying to be a mover and shaker and sort of influence politically, and this kind of has a, ruthlessness is someone who's capable of manipulation, we'll say. But then we see there's some more darker secrets lurking, and I get to have a great relationship with Aldis's character Cross, and that is a bit confrontational.
Yeah. Well, Aldis Hodge, he's amazing
Fantastic.
as Alex Cross. And we know that this is based on a James Patterson novel, and we've seen films, but how is Aldis's Alex Cross different?
Just much more handsome, just way better looking than anybody else. Truthfully, he is. There's a grounded quality that I think Aldis brought to this, and Ben, the writer-creator, and they're immersed in a side of DC we don't see. It feels very much like real people, and I think beyond the detective and the cat and mouse thriller elements, what Aldis and everybody brought was sort of the love, the family, the connection, the brotherhood, like that human touch, and it feels very steeped in today's reality, which I think is great.
Well, speaking of appearances, you look very different in this show. Is it true, would you agree, that blondes have more fun?
Definitely. Yeah. Especially when you're playing this guy. You get to do all sorts of weird stuff. It was a great time. But I didn't realize how often you have to re-dye your hair.
Oh, it's a whole life's
It's a whole
work.
thing. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Nobody told me this. Had I known, I would have said, is there a wig? But, yeah.
Well, obviously we know you for some wholesome characters. You just came off a long-running show with New Amsterdam. Did you enjoy playing a villain? What was it about this character that attracted you to him?
Oh, yeah. No, the villains are so fun. I mean, the thing about the hero or the good guys that they are bound by the rules, They got to save the victim and play everything right. The villain is bound by nothing but their own ruthless ambition. So you get to be sort of reckless and free and wild, and it's really fun as an actor, for sure.
You do creepy well.
I was going for charming. You thought it was creepy?
So
it was a romantic comedy. No, I appreciate that. That kind of, we all have light and dark, right? We're all human, so you get to find some of those darker colors and bring them out and dye your hair blonde, get a little weird.
And congratulations, you're finishing up a run of Yellowface on Broadway.
Yeah.
What are you going to take away from that experience?
Oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. It's an amazing story. Daniel Day Kim is excellent in the role, and David Wong wrote this incredible play. It's my first time on Broadway. I just feel lucky to work with these people, and I think of it fondly for a long time. I haven't processed yet that it's ending. I'm seeing the footage now, and I'm going to start the tears now. So, yeah.
Something else iconically New York, you just did an episode of Law & Order. Was that something on your bucket list that you always wanted to do?
Absolutely. It's sort of, when you're a New York actor, it's like part of the deal. It's like you move here and they're like, when are you doing your Law & Order? I felt left out. Reed Scott, I got to play his brother. We did a film together. He's an amazing dude, so funny. McCod is great on the show. I got to do scenes with Hugh Dancy. It's an institution, that show, so I was thrilled to come say hey. It was a pleasure.
Well, we love everything you are doing. This show is so good. Everybody can catch Cross right now streaming on Prime Video. Ryan, thank you.
Thank you, guys.